Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are. And tonight I want to talk about, you know, who is my hero? My heroes are sometimes my clients. It's really cool when clients, it's great to get a testimonial from a client, but it's really cool to help them develop a business and see them getting testimonials from their clients. But, you know, um, I help startups, and sometimes startups are really underdogs. I want to tell you a story about one of my clients. I will not say her name just to protect her identity, but her story is actually, unfortunately, it's a little bit too typical. She's a single mom. She's got a 3-year-old boy. Um, she's single because she just went through a divorce, and it was a painful divorce. Custody issues and all that. She's got this job working in government, and some one week she's got a morning shift, the next week they got a night shift, and then she'll have it locked down. And all she wants to do is be a great mom for her kids. She just wants to be a great mom for her one kid. And they keep whacking around her hours. They're understaffed. A lot of people quit and left the jobs. She's so stressed out, she had to go to the hospital a few weeks ago. And, it's just employers do not make it easy to be a parent, and employers do not make it easy to start your own business. And, honestly, it breaks my heart because she is trying so hard to be a great mom. She's trying so hard to be a great employee. She's trying so hard to start her business so she can leave her job. And they make it so painful for her to leave. And it's just so many people have challenges getting that business off the ground, and I know she's going to do it. I know she's going to do it. The issue is, look, um, starting a business isn't easy. The odds are against us. Starting a business is, you can't, tell people, I'm starting this business while you got a job, because they don't want you to get a business. That's the quick path to getting fired. Um, and so there's a lot of problems. I just want to say that, um, you know, who's in the corner of that startup entrepreneur? Not a lot of people. When somebody hires me, that's kind of what I do. Is yes, I'm a marketing expert. Yes, I'm a business development expert. Yes, I've helped a lot of people grow their existing businesses. Yes, I help people start businesses from scratch. But more than anything, it's like, how do we navigate this path of going from an employee at a soul sucking job, and how do we move you into starting that business? And so it's not easy. It's not easy starting a business. It's not easy. Well, family court isn't easy. Thank God I've never, been in that situation. I don't have a wife. I don't have kids, but I know people that have gone through it. It's one of the most painful things, ripping families apart. And, it breaks my heart that, all odds are against some people. All the forces of the universe are there to prevent you from succeeding in your business. And, you got to be hungry. Les Brown, one of my past clients, says you got to be hungry. But even hunger, there are things fighting. There are forces fighting against you from succeeding as an entrepreneur, and I am an advocate, and I see some of these. I see a lot of these tough situations. A lot of people don't know. That's right. They don't know how to get out of the corporate matrix. You know. So what's the solution? The solution is get some help. This is what I do. I wish I could help everybody for free. Unfortunately, I can't do that. But it is fulfilling. It is fulfilling to see my clients get their first clients. It is fulfilling to see them get their second, third, and fourth client. It is fulfilling when they get to a point where they're making enough money that they can say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. And so, I just told you a story about one of my clients. I've got so many stories. I've worked with thousands of people over the years, and I just know that once you can be a little more self-reliant as an entrepreneur instead of employer reliant or government reliant, you know, how can you build a family? How can a mom, a single mom, be there for her child when the company jacks with your hours every single week? I just know it to be true that when you do figure this out, it's worth it. You know, it's worth it. And you know, we're in a tough time right now. The economy is jacked up. Inflation is going through the roof. The price of groceries is going through the roof. The cost of electricity, the cost of heating is going up. The cost, people have to, you know, make a decision between heating and eating. And um, if you want the help's available. This is the work I do, but it's tough times right now. And you may think that starting a business or getting a business coach is optional or discretionary. And the truth is if you don't figure this out, uh, is your employer going to take care of you? Are they going to give you those, are they going to give you that opportunity to make as much money as you need to thrive as inflation goes through the roof? Probably not. They're not there to, they're there to take care of themselves. Your employer is there to take care of themselves, not you. Um, do you think that, do you think that you're going to trust that President Biden says that the economy is great? Look, they just passed a $1.7 trillion spending in the government, so there is money circulating. The truth is, why isn't it coming to you? Why isn't it flowing to you? Well, you got to understand the dynamics of money in the marketplace. That you know, if you want to receive more, you got to give more, share more, serve more, add more value, improve more lives. And we weren't taught this stuff in school. We weren't taught this stuff in high school or college. Even people I know that have an MBA, they can't quite figure it out. But for some reason, this is a calling for me. For some reason, the journey that God put me on, it's exposed me to. I'm a man of many mentors in business. I've been trained by the best, and I've gotten really good at helping people figure out this entrepreneur thing, this starting a business thing, this how do you give more value so you can receive more cash thing. Um, let's get a comment here. Employees in public companies that focus on shareholder value and executives trying to save their own skins. Yeah, so many tech companies with massive layoffs. It's just starting. The economy is falling apart. You got Joe Biden saying that unemployment is down. The truth is at the same time, Google's laying off 20 or 30,000 people. Twitter laid off a bunch of people. Microsoft laid off a bunch of people. I think Boeing laid off a bunch of people. And so we're hearing, oh, the economy is great, and at the same time, people are getting hurt. Okay. And so, yeah, the executives are trying to save their own skins. Absolutely. And so, there's trillions circulating in the economy, but, are you prepared to get your fair share? And if you're not, I'm here to help you. So, look, a lot of people are underdogs as entrepreneurs. There are a lot of forces. Maybe it's possible you're not clear on what to do. That's you. But maybe you don't have the strategies and tactics. Nobody taught you that stuff in school, but I can help you with that stuff. Maybe there's some skills that you're missing about starting a business. I can probably help you with most of that stuff. Maybe your environment is supportive, but maybe it's not. You need a supportive physical environment. Okay, a lot of people have that, but you need a supportive friends and family. You need people that actually love you and care about you. But where one of the environmental hazards is, do you have the ideas in your environment? Are you surrounded by business geniuses that can really get you from where you are to where you want to be? The problem is there's so much bad advice. There's so much bubblegum advice. Chat GPT is not going to save your ass. Okay, you've got to understand what are you going to give in order to receive. The purpose of a business isn't to have the coolest chat GPT. It's still about the human being clients and customers that are going to buy from you. And then finally, one of the biggest obstacles is just your own psychological baggage, the worries, the doubts, the fears, the self-esteem, the lack of self-esteem. These are all things that can really prevent you. So there are powerful forces that make it tough for you to succeed and thrive as an entrepreneur. There are a lot of underdog entrepreneurs, and I'm an advocate. I am here to help. If you want the help, the help's available. But it's sad. I mean, I was kind of tearing up a little earlier just thinking of my client who has this government job, and they're really not taking care of her, and she really wants to take care of her child, her 3-year-old child, and by jacking her hours every week, they're making it very difficult. So, um, let's help you succeed so you can set your own hours. You can call your own shots. You can run a business that really truly works. Because there are forces that do not want you to succeed. The environment, you know what? Guess what? The economy is sucking right now. People are afraid. How are you going to get ahead? You know, uh, I'm not afraid. I've got skills. I know I have value to contribute. I know that I can certainly make a difference in people's lives. But my clients, my prospects, a lot of them, a lot of reason people don't hire me is they're just straight up afraid. And faith that fizzles before the finish was faulty from the first. You got to have some leadership. You got to show up with confidence and competence to deliver value in the marketplace so you can get paid. And so, look, if you're feeling a little bit like an underdog as an entrepreneur, if you feel like the forces are against you, get the help, get the support, get competent, skilled, masterful support to help you succeed in your business. I happen to be one of those. If you don't get it from me, get it from somewhere. But making your business succeed, it's easy. It's not easy. It's difficult. Okay, but it's worth it. So um, I invite you to, if you're one of those people that wants to start a business, but you need somebody in your corner that actually knows what they're doing, I want to invite you to contact me. Let's get on a call. Let's determine if or how I can help you. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. There's no way to know unless we actually have that conversation. But I do know for the people that have hired me to be their coach, consultant, advisor, mentor, Sherpa, whatever you want to call me, those people that I am working with, I'm 100% behind them to help them succeed in business. All right. If you want the help's available, reach out. This is Joe Nicasi, your business mentor. God bless you, and vaya con Dios.